My boyfriend broke up with me because I'm going to be a grandmother, and it's making me feel lost. I'm almost 44 years old now, and I know I shouldn't let things like this get to me because it's not like I haven't been disappointed in life before. But this just feels so different because I loved him so much. Almost 2 years ago, I met my boyfriend because he was on the catering staff for my son's wedding. He's 12 years younger than me, and when he approached me, he tried some of that cheesy rom-com movie flirting and was genuinely surprised to learn I was the groom's mother. But he really charmed me, and for the first time I think after we started dating, I really actually fell in love with somebody. We fit together so well. We both love the gym and would go together. Neither of us wants to have children. We love the same food. We had so many of the same weird little quirks. I've been sober for years, and he's never drunk alcohol or done drugs. His family loved me, and it's like I had a mom again in his mother. My memories were clearing up, and my psychologist told me that I was showing incredible improvement, and she was so happy for me. In fact, 2 weeks ago we were making a plan to move in together, and we talked about getting married in the future. But 2 days ago my son and his wife told me that I'm going to be a grandmother. My daughter-in-law gave me a sweater she knit that said "First-time Grandma," and my son was so happy. I don't think I've ever been so happy in my life. I told my boyfriend, and he seemed happy too, but when we met for dinner yesterday, he was crying and told me he didn't feel he could be a grandfather since he's not even 35, and it was best if we broke up. He broke up with me, and he was crying? He wouldn't be the grandfather. The baby would call him by his name or uncle or something. I've felt so awful since then. I've been crying worse than I ever have it feels, and I don't know how to face my son because I don't want him to see me like this. I don't want him or his wife to think they need to help me when I should be the one to help them. I am feeling so wrong about myself right now. How the hell did he not see that coming? He met you at your son's wedding. People change their wants and needs in life, and that's okay. Perhaps he's decided he wants a family of his own one day, or the opposite, and he doesn't want to have or be around babies. Only he will know. I understand his perspective. It's unfortunate that he reacted that way. Give it some time and revisit when you've both had some time to think some more. Had to pick my little sister up from school, and my mom said she didn't know who I was. So, my mom is an addict high out of her mind, and no one else could pick my little sister up, so I had to do it. My name is not on the pickup sheet, and I've never picked her up before. Understandably, they had to confirm who I was. My little sister obviously knew me as her sister because she ran up to me saying "Sissy," but that didn't matter, which is fair. Anyways, they had to call our mom so she could confirm it. When my mom answered, she was still high and said she had no idea who I even was. I was so stressed out, almost on the verge of tears, because now everyone in that room thinks I'm some kind of weirdo trying to kidnap my sister. Luckily, my grandma showed up who was on the pickup sheet. She was very sick, but knew that was the only way. Everyone was confused as to why our mom didn't say she knew who I was. It was upsetting, and I didn't want to just tell them that she's an addict. I'm glad they wanted to make sure my little sister was going with a safe person. She's only 6. It was still so stressful though. I'm on the pickup sheet now at least. Why is your mom on the pickup list? Is the family covering up her addiction in fear of CPS? How are you kids getting taken care of with your mom as an addict? You should have told the school. It's great that the people at school are so strict. Kudos to them. It's horrible for you, of course, that your mom is so far gone that she didn't even acknowledge you. I hope you and your sister can get the support you need. My wife, 32F, has gained quite some weight in our 10-year relationship, and I absolutely can't get enough of it. I, 33F, did not know this about myself. I have always dated petite girls. Didn't seek it out or crazy like that, but that's just how it happened. I didn't even realize it until my wife pointed out that all of my exes were of a certain body type. My wife was always strong and active. Not overweight, but not stereotypically thin either. And then as she recovered from some big changes in her life, she just started gaining weight. Her body looks very different now than when we met. And I am here for it. She looks so good. I finally understand all the memes and stuff about thick women. My gosh. Now I'm not saying she wasn't beautiful before. She has always been the most gorgeous human I've ever met, inside and out. But the weight gain has made her super self-conscious. I'm talking about lights off only self-conscious. She has gone to the doctor, and we are doing all the right steps. I'm cooking well-balanced meals and stuff, and not trying to sabotage her or anything crazy like that. I want her to feel good about herself and in her skin, so of course I'm supportive of whatever she wants to do. I just have no one else to tell that I am so into this new shape. She says there's no way in hell it's attractive. And the worst part is she doesn't let me touch it. Please, 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 woman, let me touch it. Let me squeeze it and roll it. Let me nibble. Just a bit. My gosh, the cute little fat rolls she has on her back make my mouth water. I want to bite them. She says she has thunder thighs like it's a bad thing, but baby sit on me with those thighs. So in conclusion, my wife doesn't like her body, and I wish I could go crazy on her because I find it absolutely delicious. OMG, if my partner showed me a post like this I would melt. Keep telling her, and hopefully it sinks in. This is adorable and so sweet. Tell her often and repeatedly, so she knows how gorgeous she is and it should boost her confidence. Changes to one's body can really affect how you see yourself, and it sounds like she really needs to hear that. More cushion for the pushing. Carrying a truth I do not know how to say. My son is 7 years old. For a while he had been complaining about constant headaches. We took him to the hospital, and in a moment our lives fell apart. The doctors told us it is late-stage brain cancer. My husband knows we are both trying to stay strong, but most days it feels impossible. Our son is in the hospital now. When he holds his head in pain or starts crying, I feel completely helpless. Watching your child hurt and not being able to fix it breaks you in ways nothing else can. Sometimes he looks at me and asks when he can go home. He sounds hopeful, like this is all temporary. I tell him everything will be okay. I hold him close, smile for him, and try to sound strong, even when I feel like I am falling apart inside. The doctors have told us the chances are very low. I carry that truth silently. I do not know how to say it out loud. Saying it feels like giving it power. I am not looking for answers or advice. I just needed to get this off my chest. Loving your child while holding a truth this heavy is the hardest thing I have ever had to do. Maybe if we all lean in really close, you'll feel the group hug. I can't imagine how hard this is. Folded hands, medium light skin tone. This must be the absolute most pain a human can feel. My thoughts are with you, and I wish I could give you a hug.